this. Plus, I remember at the reorganization meeting in January of this year, you guys had put Ms. Singer on the ambulance serums board, and she didn't seem to have any problem with attending those. So it should have been, if she was going to those monthly meetings, it really shouldn't have been a surprise to you if they've been discussing it at the serums meetings. So to say that he dropped it on you guys during the budget, it just seems like you should have known already. You have a representative that goes to those meetings, or at least was said they were gonna go to the meetings. As far as Mr. Trax's comment on what's the highest paid person, I wouldn't do his job for $120,000. I mean, that gentleman goes into dangerous situations. He could get any sort of disease. He could get in contact with any sort of drugs. He could bring that home to his family and his children. He is on call 24 hours a day. And that is a underestimate. And I looked at the salaries to Pulse Point, which you guys were considering funding for entire Washington County, and those people get over $200,000 in their fees, in what their average baseline employee amounts are. Also, as far as the ambulance bay, Mr. Brining seems to be concerned about response time, which I too am concerned with response time. But that was kind of solved when they were here. But it seems that everybody wants to go back 10 years ago to the old board, bringing them in here, when really, like, you're shaming them for having an ambulance within our community to lower the response time. I agree with you. You're very concerned with the response time. I too am.
Mr. Eskin's grant.
And if they were in that bay,
I know what happened.
it would have been a
right
lot
now.
quicker.
Right. Well,
It would have been a lot quicker had they left from this property.
I'm saying from Large Hill to, let's say your place, or Mr. Trax, that's clean across the other side of the township.
That's what I'm saying. I applaud
What's
the
the
old board
response time?
if somehow they convince them to be stationed right here in our community for the little bit of donation y'all give them. They figured out a way to get that ambulance service here, centralized in our community. Even though they weren't making a lot of money here, they still did it, and I applaud that. And it's a shame that we lost it because this board can't seem to get along. I mean, we spent thousands of dollars on workshops this year dealing with the ambulance service, thousands. And I listened to them say, like, you guys should get people, you should encourage the subscription program. You should encourage people to donate to this ambulance service. They are a Class A ambulance service. You guys should do more for them. But we just had another workshop and another workshop. And as far as the baseline for Mr. Medeiros was actually before the workshops. It was when they were talking about having the workshops. Mr. Medeiros gave a list. I do have it recorded if you can't find it on there, but it wasn't actually at one of the workshops. It was prior to. Anyway, I'm gonna give this to Ms. Singer.
Thank you very much. Next comment.